there's so much effort into some crazy. There's like a 2-person band going on.
Yeah.
Guy with stilts. Some guy looked like the Wrigley Field vine was walking around.
Oh yeah, Plant Man.
Plant Man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that was some of the fun, weird stuff I saw.
That stuff you don't see at Hershey. At Hershey, there just wasn't any of that.
Can you go on Roads We Roam and watch Road? All right, now here we go. I had everything on mute. So if Comes Camping, if you can give us another thumbs up if you can hear us, that would be greatly appreciated. I just hit the unmute button. Hello, New Horizons. How are you? All right. Okay. All right. So yes, we're good. Okay, we finally got everything figured out. Hey, One Strange Adventure. Everyone. Hi everyone. Okay, New Horizons can hear us. The Comes Camping. Yeah, I muted it. I was just playing a trick on you guys, making it look like instead of our video being messed up, our audio was. But yeah, so we just came over from the Roads We Roam. Their live stream that had all the panel with everyone and all that was pretty cool. Unfortunately, we didn't win, but that's okay because I can't remember who it was that won. There were I can't remember. I just lost them in my head. But there were a lot of cool awards that they got. We were wishing we were there.
The other live stream was way too wild.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy. Donna Delahanty. So yeah, when we were chatting about the microphone, yeah, that link will be in the Amazon link is in our. It's a live stream that we did. It's got me holding our mic that we got. I guess. Will it work? It says. Yeah, it's a $12 mic. We got it the next day through Amazon for next day shipping. And it works very well. And I think who was it? Jerry Hawley. Jerry Hawley actually went on and got the same one after he saw ours. So, and he likes it. He likes it pretty well too. So it's really cool. It really helps out with the audio. One thing that we really liked about it is that it actually it's a 360 mic. A lot of mics are directional, so if you're not in that hot area of where it picks up, you're sort of muted out. This one's a 360. Cool. Did it work for you, Donna? Were you able to find it? While you're answering that, let's go through here. We got I'll go through the list here. Cummins Camping was the first one to pop in. New Horizons. Susan, you're here as well. One Strange Adventure is here. Donna Delahanty, you're here as well. James Cantonese, hello. Lily Gypsy Child is here. Pete and Kat's RV Life is here. Proceeding Onward in America is here. Imagine Your Odyssey, hello. Who else do we have? Wheels Water Wonder is here. Geek Family Adventures, thanks again for running our playlist. We got and leaving all those comments for us. It's Nicole. Man, that's a tongue twister. Nicolicious, hi. Thanks for being new here. Let's see, who else do we got? Who else do we have?
Who else?
Caribou Dave Adventures, hello.
What do you really want to see?
Yeah, so everybody that's joined on here, we got 15 viewers so far. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for us on the chat. That helps us out with visibility through the algorithm on YouTube. Yes, thank you, James Cantonese, for hitting that for us, notating that for us. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure. I think who was that just said that? Pete and Kat's RV Life, worn out, but here 2 days at the RV show and the Wing House Nut House, and we are whipped. I'm sure you are. We went to the Hershey RV show last year, and we were there for half a day maybe, and we were whipped just from that. And that's smaller than the Tampa show. Hopefully, Happy Place Diaries, hello. Following the Fitches, hello. Yeah, so we'd love to be down in Tampa next year. We're see how it works as far as the girls with their schooling and whatnot. We would love to be down there with everybody, enjoying the festivities. There was somebody that was new over there on Roads We Roam. I can't remember who it was. They're like, is it really that? What did they say?
Something like, is going to an RV show really that exciting?
Yeah, good. Yeah. It is when you have friends. Caribou Dave, let's see, can't stay too long tonight. That's quite all right. Just you being here showing support for us. One of the main things with our going live is to help us with watch time. So that's one thing that we're working on, and it's been suggested by everybody that a lot of the bigger channels that we should go live to help those watch hours. So hopefully that we see it. We've been averaging I think we've been averaging about 40 watch hours per stream, per live stream. So it's definitely cool. So it's definitely cool. And with our live streams, we aren't really considering any kind of growth channel. We're just more of a network of people so that all our followers can sort of get out there and see each other and meet up with each other through the chats. One thing that we do ask is if you do connect with somebody, make sure you're doing it the right way. You are going over to their channel, you're watching at least one video in full, subscribing, watching one video in full, and hitting the thumbs up button, and leaving a meaningful comment. So make sure you're doing that for us. New Horizons saying I'm going to go live when I hit 1,000, so definitely going to be a cool one. So yeah, we definitely like everybody to sort of be able to grow within our community. But once again, this is not a grow channel in that sense where you're doing the sub for sub or anything like that. So yeah, give me 1 second. All right, guys, we're back. Sorry, I had to take care of something real quick. Discuss with my
Any mods here?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one's here tonight.
Yeah, everybody, all my mods are actually, with the exception of New Horizons. Why aren't you? What's going on there?
Oh, I bet because you undid everything last week, or at the beginning of the week.
Okay. I have to add some things in here.
Off course racing is new in here. Hi.
Sorry, yeah, we had to reboot as from that issue with our video and stuff like that. We had to reboot. New Horizons, you should be on mod now. If everything is going right here. But yeah, we had to actually delete. We had to delete some, delete our programming and then put it and reboot it, and I think that's what fixed our video problem. Of course, racing. Hello. Yeah, so I got One Strange Adventure. I got it timed out. I got her timed out for right now. She's just over posting. Yes, we're going to. Yeah. Sorry, the girls were asking about something that we wanted to go over. Yeah, thanks, James. If you can help out with that for us. I'm not gonna add too many moderators because I've seen in so many other channels, everybody getting mods, and then it ends up turning into a fiasco. So just making a few of them that I've seen on our chat so far that we've had, and in our comments, making comments and all. I'm just gonna add a couple of them in. So don't take offense if I don't give you a moderator. The option to be a moderator. I want to keep it sort of simple. But yeah. So yes, we are not a grow channel. So people who come here, our followers that are coming here, come here to chat with us, and not so much growing. But if you do, we do encourage that. If you do see somebody in our chat that you aren't connected with, go ahead and connect with them.
S'more camping with the Shrag.
Oh, s'more camp.
S'more camping with the
Shrags.
Hi.
Yes.
I'm tired.
Yeah. We're all tired. Not feeling well.
Been a long day. But yeah, so we do encourage you guys to talk and chat with each other and connect if you aren't connected with them. But this isn't designed for to be a true growth channel.
You make sense better than us.
What? Okay, Caribou Dave Ventures, the moderator, because moderators are designed to help out with monitoring your chat. They take anybody who's spamming, they have the option to
run
delete comments if they're offensive or too many of them. They run links for us if we ask them to run a link to help promote somebody. So basically, they're constantly working through our chat for us because we can't. We're trying to keep up with the chat and making sure we don't miss anybody and go over what we have planned for our weekly updates and stuff like that. So with having a few moderators, they're able to go ahead and delete comments. They're able to block comments. They're able to block people who are trolls. They're able to do a lot. They're able to do a lot for us. The only thing that I ask though is nobody blocking. Don't block anybody unless my moderators don't block anybody unless I specifically ask you to. We do have a few followers that are dedicated followers to us that do have weird names and they're not in the RV channel or in the RV community. So yeah, we definitely want to make sure if I ask you to block, then we block.
Imagine your Odyssey. We're from Pennsylvania. It says you're from Virginia and it's 34. My phone says it's 21 currently, and then we have a wind chill outside right now, I think. And we have I think we have snow and stuff coming.
Yeah, we have snow in the forecast.
Yeah, don't we have
Yeah, we have like freezing rain and up to 2 inches of snow coming tomorrow.
My older sister was supposed to do competition. My older sister was supposed to do competition for color guard, but apparently they got canceled.
Yeah, her first competition was tomorrow, and they got canceled because of all this that's coming up. Yeah, so we got 18 in the chat. We're part of Pennsylvania. We're actually about 35 minutes east of Gettysburg, so we're in the southeast part of Gettysburg or part of Pennsylvania. Yeah, so it's a little cool there.
Happy Place Diaries.
I worked at Gettysburg for a year. Loved it. That's cool. Happy Place Diaries.
Where'd you guys work in Gettysburg?
Yeah, if you don't mind us asking.
Reagan Brown. I saw your live today, but I was I'm kind of feeling under the weather, so I was laying in bed and didn't really watch anything at that time. But I'm sorry we missed it.
Yeah, Reagan. Sorry we missed it. I was working all day, but we'll go back and catch up with you there. I think Reagan is friends with New Horizon, I believe.
They're trying, I think.
Yeah, but yeah. So we got 20 in the chat now, which is cool.
Is that the highest?
Proceeding onward in America, you all can keep the snow. We are in KY, which is Kentucky. Yes, not good at the initials, guys, but I'll figure them out. Kentucky, and it will be getting cold here, but don't want the snow. Yeah, we don't want snow either. We don't want snow. Let's see, who else? Anybody else new in the room? Anyway, what we'll do is we are going to announce one thing. We're going to get to our list of our weekly updates. Geek Family Adventures graduated from Biglerville High. Yeah, bigger. You know where we're at, then, Geek Family. I think you mentioned that the other week. Happy Place Diaries. I worked at the battlefield. Worked as a range walker for the U.S. Army War College. Oh, cool. Before we went into our landscaping business. I ran my dad's company, and we made cast aluminum parts, and we actually made a decorative plate, an award for the U.S. Army War College that they gave out to all their supporters. Reagan, it was my first one. It was nerve-wracking. It wasn't nerve-wracking at all. Yes, good. Yeah, they're really not that bad.
I feel like I'm just talking to myself in the mirror.
Yeah. Yep. And Happy Place Diaries was actually assigned at Carlisle Barracks. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, my dad lives up near Carlisle and in Newville.
Yeah.
We've gone. What was the place we went to up there where they had all the underground bunkers and?
That was at the war. There's a museum.
outside.
Yeah, I think it's the Vietnam Museum, I believe.
Baby, I was pushing a stroller.
But yeah.
Can we go there again?
Yeah, they actually have the Hueys like not sitting flat on the ground. They're actually sort of like they're in action. They have they're not Hueys. The what's the helicopter? The passenger
like
helicopters.
Like
yeah. They have them leaning like they're coming in to drop. It's a pretty cool museum to go to.
The Gettysburg Railroad. That used to be like the place to go, and we were all like out late. And
yeah, it's still there.
No, that was the Lincoln.
That's the Lincoln. Yeah, the Lincoln Diner.
The Lincoln Diner was the place to go.
Yeah.
Then it got weird.
Dad lives in Hopewell. I work second shift. Oh, cool. Everybody's sort of communicating with each other. Jerry Hawley is also live. Yeah, Jerry's been live for a while now, I think. But yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and kick to it here. We got 19 in the chat. We have successfully reached 1K. 1K. Yes, so we reached 1K today. So we actually are above 100, just a couple, about 10 or 12 above 100,000.
100,000.
100,000 would be nice. Yes, 1,000. So it's awesome. New Horizons saying you have so many cool historical places near you. Would love to see them. It's on my bucket list. Yes, you definitely got to come up. There's a ton of stuff. You could spend 2 weeks in Gettysburg and still not touch all of the historical part.
If you come here and go to Gettysburg, go to Devil's Den.
Yeah, Devil's Den at Gettysburg Battlefield is awesome.
My favorite place.
It's one of the most bloodiest sections of the war, just on account of the terrain that the troops had to endure. Geek Family Adventures. Last I checked this morning, we were at like 560 watch hours. So that's our next goal here. Thank you, Cummins Camping. Nice wall decor. Everybody's saying congrats. James Kennedy is saying congrats. Happy Place Diaries. Pete and Cat's RV saying congrats. Lily Gypsy Chop. Woohoo! Caribou Dave, yes, it is difficult to build a channel. Reagan Brown saying congrats. Jeff B. Hi Rocky and fam. Jeff B. Help me out with Jeff B.
Hi Bob.
Who else we got? Lucky Dog. Hey, welcome and thank you for the congrats. What donation software do you all use? Actually, what we have set up, it's set up, but we aren't expecting anything from it. It's just there because Streamlabs. We're using Streamlabs OBS as our platform for streaming, and it's sort of kind of standard. It's a standard thing for them, so it's there. Let's see. We have. We're able to. It's weird. We have all. It's like a standard thing. Just we aren't able to take it off, so we're just. It's there, but in our description in the video is the link to it to actually how you do donations. But once again, we are not expecting anything. It's just a standard thing that's on our chat. Pete and Cat,
good night.
Yes. Good night. Thanks for stopping over.
We have 20.
Yes, we have 20 in the chat.
Jeff is one of the lucky dogs.
To my eyebrows.
Oh, okay. Cool. Jeff.
One of the friends of that dog.
Oh, there's that dog again.
There's that daddy again.
That's actually where we ran into you, lucky dog. Was over on who was Living History. Yeah. Living History is 24-hour, but there's a ham in the background.
Oh, I was like ham.
Yes.
My eyebrow.
Raul Garcia Fishing and Outdoors. Hello. Thanks for smashing the thumbs up button for us. yeah, so we did hit the 1,000 today. And
Last
we did.
night.
We actually wanted to go over that with you guys. There were a lot of people commenting throughout the day through chats when we popped in that we grew so fast between the other day, 2 days ago, and today, going from 900 to 1,000 subscribers. Good night, Caribou Dave. Thanks for popping in. So what we wanted to go over how we got there, so that you guys can sort of understand how we got there, and maybe if you guys can, take the suggestions and run with it. But that's up to you. We're just gonna sort of go over how we got there at that point. We'll probably do an actual video on it to post salt, just where we just donate for that.
Our dog says hello.
Yes.
One of them.
So how we did it, we actually got the Haley family connected us with a few people, one of which was Blue Wave, the other, then we got hooked up with Camper Life. Hey, Sneed Mobile Tech, hello, how are you doing? I got you. Yes, Adventures with Xanadu, yes, we did hit 1K. Outdoor Staycation, hello, thanks for coming. Thanks for being here for your first time on our live. Thank you, Sneed Mobile Tech. But yeah, so we got connected with Blue Wave, and then we got connected with Camper Life, and then we got connected with New Horizon, and then we got connected with all of you guys. So we networked amongst the RV community. We got a good bit of followers, friends through that.
I don't care. I want to. Who was our first person that we networked with or followed?
I don't even remember anymore. But anyway, and then once we got into those, we set a goal for 20 to at least try to connect with 20 people minimum a day through all the comments, and then the follow-up comments from people watching the videos that were uploaded on our friends lists. And then we found through that, we also found we did find a couple grow channels. And as much as there's a lot of people that don't agree with grow channels, but looking at the analytics on YouTube and looking at the different ways to grow your channel, it's virtually impossible to specifically stay in your niche or niche of what your channel is. So ours obviously is RV community. So New Horizon just said, hey, half of my friends on my channel were through Blue Wave Odyssey and Camper Life livestream. Carter Eats, welcome. Hello.
Yeah, we have audio or
we have video and audio and everything. But so looking at the analytics, it's virtually impossible to stay in your niche and try to grow. Prime example, Carter Eats is here. Sneed Mobile Tech's here. Who else was in that in those non-RVs community? You can see Jacob Billet is another power networking company. Thank you, Reagan Brown. Jacob Billet is another one that we've been on many times. Carter Eats RV comes every day to my live. I love him for it. Actually, Carter Eats, that's Aaron is the one that comes to your channel.
I do. I come. I love your hair.
Yes. But yeah, so as you can see, Carter Eats just said we're there every day, not only to help us with our Carter Eats screaming congrats to 1K. Yes, thank you, Carter Eats. But yes, so not just to help us grow, go into these channels every day, it's also to support that particular creator and help them get their watch time and get the thumbs ups on their channels and stuff like that. So we looked at that and we decided to start looking. Jacob Billet we found, and is really cool fella. He actually pulls up if you're new there, you have the opportunity for him to pull up on his screen in his live, and go over your channel and give you that publicity to all his followers.
Carter's Eat said, "Oh, Aaron, I love you. Don't we have fun? We do.
Yes.
I really like going over to your channel. I do enjoy it very much. Carter's Eats is a good channel to check out, everyone.
Definitely check Carter's Eats out. Reagan Brown, make sure you go over to her channel and check out. She just did her first live. So Carter Eats, if you can go over there and check out Reagan Brown if you haven't already. She's my girl now that I know it's her. I get hyped when RV comes in, don't I? Your hubby has no idea how we get down. She talks about
what happens in Carter's Eats stays in Carter's Eats.
But so we ventured out into some of those growth channels, and there are some out there that they say they're not sub for sub, but when it comes down to it, is sub for sub. So you have to sort of determine that on your own, which channels work for you to grow. We've been on Tree Trimmer 82. We've been on Island Life Fishing. They're on every night, 7 days a week, and they help grow your channels. They really help when you're early on, when you're a low count channel. But it helps because once again, it's unless you're in a niche where there are a ton of channels doing it, it's somewhat difficult to grow just in that niche. So Runny Eggs is another one. He's out of the UK. I primarily go on there to listen to his accent, just because I think I think it's cool.
Because we don't have accents around here.
Not so.
Well, we don't
sound like we have
we
accents.
sound like we
Yeah. Yes. But so there's are a few that we went on. We've tried Pusa Studios as well. Tommy the Traveler is another one that we went on. He actually helped us get really close last night to our goal, and he literally there wasn't many in his chat. There wasn't many in his chat, but he literally kept our channel up for a good 15-20 minutes. And he set a goal of where he wanted our channel to get, and he kept our channel up on that screen until we hit that number. 970 was it.
You need to hold, please.
My 4-year-old needs
water. Hold, please. Thanks, Carter. But so those are a couple places that you can go to help promote your channel. And yes, we're probably not going to get a lot of view time from those channels that we networked on there. However, we did find a good bit of we got our name out, and we did find a good bit of people.
Yeah, would you tell them how we went on to camping pages and then looked in their comments and found more camping people? And So we went Papa Drew RV. He's got a Facebook channel, and he's got his YouTube channel. We got on Facebook, we got the okay to go in and actually look through and connect with the 750 other followers on his Facebook page. I'm looking for that super chat button soon, Aaron. Carter's Eats. That'll come in time. That Streamlab has a setup on it before where you can get your donations before you're monetized. They place a link in the description of the live that we're in, and it's able to set up through PayPal is how it's set up. Yeah, but we still have a lot of hours.
We still have a lot of hours yet to go. We're at 580, I think it was this morning.
Sorry,
hours. Dogs.
Chandy Chan farted.
But yeah, so through the description on our thing here.
Forever
There is.
Journey in American Wanderer.
There's a link. Looks like, let's see, the Delta Pickin just subscribed 2 hours ago. But anyway, Jurgen's Journey, hello. They just in the room. The American Wanderer, hey, how are you? I figured we probably weren't going to get a lot of people on the chat tonight on account of the ongoing festivities in Tampa. But we figured we wanted to go on and get a lot of this. Let's see, Reagan. I feel like Jacob chewed me out earlier. Not really, but I already wasn't feeling great, so I up and left. Well, one thing, Jake, I don't know. I wasn't there, so Jacob is pretty much just a down to earth. He speaks his mind. He's got a lot of knowledge, a lot of information out there. He was actually one that suggested us go live. And everything he does is meant to help you grow, don't take anything personal from him. But yeah, he is a good channel to go with. See, New Horizons said yes, Papa Drew RV is. He designed my banner for my YouTube channel. So super sweet. Yes, he did a good job on that one for you, New Horizons. Heavy Play Star, I think that the networking part of all this is so important. We hit 350 today, and I did the happy dance. Congratulations, Happy Place Diary, on the 350. But yeah, so that's how we got there so quick.
Are you seeing lots of drop-off subs?
Yes, Happy Place Diaries. Yes, so you will see a lot of drop-off subs through those growth channels. I got a little upset at first when I started seeing that, but we did get a lot of followers that are actually worthwhile to have. So the benefits outweigh the disadvantages there, and I'm sure it affects your analytics a little bit, but based off of what I'm seeing on our analytics, we have, as long as we have our base followers, which is primarily the RV community and like Carter's Eats and some other folks, all of our statistics are in that top or the higher part of where the averages are. So yeah, it's definitely, to us it was worthwhile in the research that we did on the analytics and comparisons and all that, to actually go ahead and do the growth channels. But once again, there are a lot of them that aren't good to be on. TR, I can't pronounce his last name, but TR actually helped us this morning to get our last 30 not 30. Yeah, it was maybe about 30 subscribers, and actually all 30 subscribers leaving comments went on to other other channels and left comments and stuff like that. So he's a good channel to check out too. Next on the list is we want to thank you guys that helped get us there. Our true followers that are on our channels, watching our uploads minutes after we upload it. You guys are our base that we need, and we can't say our thanks enough for that. We thank you so much. Jurgen's Journey, you've been on here. New Horizons is on every one of our streams, and she's just a phenomenal person, and with her finding handicap accessible places to go, and publicizing that part to help others who are handicapped in some ways, and in any way, that she's awesome. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being our true followers and coming over here on your Friday evening at 9:37 at night and being here with us. Next thing on our list is to go over our plans Let's see. So this is a down the road plan for September. Is our the Hershey RV show. It is in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and it's a fairly big Hershey show. And there's a lot of people that have expressed interest that they're going to be there as well. So we're going to sort of like what they're doing down at Tampa. We're going to set up a meet and greet. So if you're able to get to the Hershey, Pennsylvania area, keep September 16th through 20th open. It'll be one of those dates that we'll be able to. We're going to set up something where we can get some meet and greets going. Let's see. Oh, and last minute thing here on that. There's another RV show that we last minute found out. It's the Harrisburg RV and Camping Show. That is February 21st through 23rd. They are. It's February 21st through 23rd. It's at the Pennsylvania Farm Show Complex. We haven't been to that one yet, and we just found out yesterday about it. So it's probably not ginormous, but we're gonna go to that one too.
Howling Fun RVs. Hello. Hey. As you said.
Hey, Howling Fun RV Adventures. Yes. Yes, and you're welcome, Reagan, for getting you turned on to New Horizons. Figured you guys would be able to connect in a special way that some of us don't have the ability to experience, and that's in a good way too. Let's see. Yeah, everybody, make sure you're checking out New Horizons. She's a really good person and has some really beautiful areas. She's in that
don't spoil
the mountainous areas is just beautiful that she's able to get to. The American Wanderer said would like to go to the September one, but we'll be in Arizona in February. That's all right. We're definitely
I would rather go to Arizona.
The howling is going on in Tampa. Oh, the howling is going on in Tampa. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's getting pretty crazy down there.
Is it nighttime there?
California RV Show. Happy Place Diaries talking about the California RV Show. There's Southwest. Have a big meetup. Yeah, that's one thing that's really cool with the RV community is everybody is able to meet up and not be afraid of having weirdos in the group, so to speak. Hi, Light God 2. Welcome to the chat. And yeah, some big channels forget they started at zero like us. Absolutely. Absolutely. We had some larger channels that we thought were sort of thought that they were
how many likes
down
do
to,
we have?
I don't want to say down to earth or whatever, but they were very helpful in information on going, getting ready to go full time, stuff like that. But they just, you can tell they're too big now to be in this the small group that we're all in at this point. I know a couple of those channels. Yeah, I'm sure we all do. But that's one thing that we can promise you guys that we will never, ever, ever lose that humble side of us. We know where we came from. We know where we're coming from. We know where we've been, and we'll make that promise to you right now that down the road, if we hit 5,000 or 10,000, you best believe You best believe we'll still be there promoting New Horizons and promoting Cummins Camping and Adventures in Xanadu and Lily Gypsy Child. And Carter's Eat. God bless you. The American Wanderer, Happy Place Diaries, Proceeding Onward. All you guys, Reagan Brown, all you guys that are in here right now, you're awesome. And we will not forget those people.
What about millions?
Millions? That would be awesome. 1 million.
What did I say? What H word did you say?
So yes, I'm gonna step away for 1 second.
You have to take over.
Wait, what H word did you say?
1 million.
No.
I'll be right back, guys. Aaron's coming to take over my spot for a minute.
I'll take the spot you sit there.
Somebody's gonna take over.
I have a couple questions.
All right. So.
Why are you happy?
Carter's Eat. Is there sound? Can you not hear us? Uh-oh. Is it working? Yeah, I hear us.
Yeah.
Hold
on.
I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
Why?
We don't talk like Rocky, so.
No. What's your favorite part about having 1K?
What's my favorite part about going to 1K?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a weird. We get to decorate the house.
Who's like that?
With awful looking.
Dad did that. Dad did that. Okay. Well, we did this for 10 questions. What's one thing you I don't know if we did this for 10 questions.
What's my question?
One thing that you love about camping?
What's one thing I love about camping?
Yeah, we did this, didn't we?
Yeah. That my kids are not on their phone.
Yes, I like that too. What's one thing you would have in your dream camper?
What's one thing I would have in my dream camper?
Your own room.
Yes, my own camper.
We can just get one of those little teardrop ones and pull it behind, and you can sleep in that.
No, I sleep in the 5th one. You get to sleep in the.
Why would you?
Everyone else sleeps in the teardrop.
No, Rayland would kick my face. She's a horrible sleeper. I woke up the other night, and Rayland, she was curved like a U on her pillow.
You sleep really weird too.
I know I do, but she sleeps even weirder.
So,
is weirder a word?
We don't know what to talk about, Rocky. A whole wall that opens up. Yes, I know, like on the side of your camper,
exactly.
Right? Something like
this.
I hate watching on my phone. I'm going to grab the computer. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
No, that just makes me look bigger. Watch it on a tinier phone. We did not start RVing till we became empty nesters. Now our kids don't want to camp with us. If we waited until our kids were empty nesters, since one of them, when you guys move out, since one of them is 6, it'll be forever before we go.
Yeah, we're not waiting for these kids.
We're not asking. We're taking them.
Yeah, we're taking them. And they're gonna enjoy it. One thing that I would love to do is take them to Zion Canyon. Zion Canyon in Utah. I was there when I was in high school.
Happy Place Diaries lives here.
And
thank you. I made it right the day I started making it. The day I got it for Christmas, and then the day after Christmas,
family, good night.
Good night. I finished it. So it only took me 2 days, and it had 377 pieces, I believe.
It even has satellite? But that, I don't know. That's one thing I'm not sure if we're going to have in our camper is satellite.
And it even has the little...
Because I don't want the kids watching TV. If we're camping, I'm going to make them be outside.
Okay, I'll be fine with that. I'll just ride my bike.
Oh, hey, there's Haley family.
Hi!
Haley family, what's going on?
Look who's sitting up front and who's in the back.
I'm in the back seat today. Well, now, the Haley family.
1K! You're holding it the wrong... No, you're holding it the right way.
Right.
Other way.
This way, some way.
I don't know.
Other way.
One way,
What's the
K1.
other
Put it on top of the other.
K1, yeah, 1K. We did it.
Hey there.
Right. Wait.
Oh.
Where's all the comments going?
I know.
What
Okay.
Jurgen said, Reagan,
Read on
hold
it.
on, Jurgen, we'll get your comment in here. Reagan said, do you all homeschool? That's actually where we're headed. We're starting to talk about, not so much
Jurgen's
homeschool.
going.
Oh, Jurgen, you guys have a
Bye.
great evening and keep growing, my friends. I'll see you soon. Thanks, Jurgen, for coming. I can't wait to see you your blue, what, head or whatever. I think
Sit
you're
down.
doing head.
Yeah. Okay. Sit back down.
You took over a thingy. Sit down.
Yeah, we didn't know what to talk about at first, but now we got
Yeah,
this.
Where?
yeah. So Reagan, we're looking at cyber schooling for the girls.
Sorry. We don't know what type of cyber schooling now.
Yeah, and that's probably gonna be another live stream
Oh,
that
is
we're
the
gonna
other thing
do
right now?
specifically
See that?
for that for people who
Mm.
we're gonna focus on having people come in that are full time camping that have children to go over to talk about all the options so that we can really get some awesome experienced information.
Thanks, Haley family.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Proceeding onward in America said, just remember it does rain and there's crappy weather sometimes, so you might want something. TV, cable, satellite.
They got plenty of other stuff to do.
They could just do timeout.
Read.
I'm sure they're in trouble for something.
Read.
So.
Homework. Homework.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I don't know if we're gonna do
Next year.
homeschool or cyber. I've been looking into a lot of stuff, and it is like my mind is, I don't know. So
Next year for 5th grade for me.
yeah, we're still here next year. She's gonna be in 5th grade. The other one will be in 1st grade.
We might.
I don't know if we want to try it then.
They want to keep Rayland in school. They want to try, I want to try cyber schooling for me for 5th grade. I don't know if they can hurt me.
I've been looking into homeschooling, but I'm afraid that they won't listen to me.
No, you're going to be like,
Because they don't listen to me about anything else.
let's do this in our pajamas, and then just no, let's not do this.
Yeah, I'll just be like, guys, I don't feel good. I'm going back to sleep. Or recess.
The other day. Recess all day, no work.
New Horizons said that we're celebrities now. That
We are not.
Yeah,
No.
just keep looking at us. We just wanted to announce the 1K just because it's a awesome.
It's what everybody else does.
Point. Yeah.
And it's also our live day.
And it's
so.
an excitement day, yeah, and it just happened to be our live day too, so it worked out really well.
Didn't we hit it last night?
But yeah, we don't want to be like, we don't want people to think of us that we're a bigger channel just because we hit 1,000. We're still our normal down to earth
Stay
type
back
of
there where you are.
family. That we just happen to hit that one part. Yes. New Horizons, so you need to come to the Smoky Mountains for the meetup. Yeah, I know you were talking. Everybody was talking about it, and I can't remember when. New Horizons, go ahead and announce your meetup. Go ahead and promote your meetup there to everybody. If there's anybody that can get there, and start with an M.
Monday.
So what's your favorite thing about camping?
Oh, riding my bike. Not my bed. My bed is not comfortable right now.
Not yet.
Not yet. I like the couch more than my bed. So, riding my bike, going to the pool, doing a bunch of different activities. No phone.
No phone, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it from her.
I like camping because I guess because we're on our phones all the time at the house. It's because there's nothing to really do around here.
Adventures in Xanadu got their 100 yesterday, so we are celebrating with you guys just on a
Congrats!
smaller level. We will always remember we got our 100 when you got your 1K.
New Horizon hit
700.
722.
Yay!
Hey,
Yeah.
congrats!
Yeah, so just keep working it. It'll come. It comes.
There it comes.
It'll keep coming. You just have to keep working at it. It gets a little frustrating at times because honestly, one part we didn't mention about how we got there. Aaron and I each have been averaging probably about 5 hours a day.
Did you mention how we got here?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Yeah. So when I was talking about how we got to the 1,000, we've been on average about 5 hours a day.
Can you look at me for a
networking, trying to get more people.
Favorite?
So that's 10 hours a day that we've been working. So it's no different than having that part-time or full-time job. And we were treating this as another job that we've had. So we put in a ton of time to get to get that growing to the point where we're at this 1K.
Comments. Right here.
What is your favorite type of camper? Price isn't an issue. Cummins Camping. We just posted that one a couple days ago.
Is it the one with the front
voltage?
Or bed in the front?
Oh no.
No, my favorite is where if you watch our videos.
Let's see, that's the open range.
Open range. Wait, which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about the voltage that we posted. The voltage is a 44-foot.
Were we there?
Fifth wheel, and it's a travel fifth wheel with a toy hauler, and it also has a mid bunk that is plenty enough size for the girls. The toy hauler still has the drop down queen.
That one.
Yes, it is a toy hauler. Comes, it has the drop down queen with the jackknife sofas underneath that also folds into it.
And
Ralph Reed.
Woo,
Oh my
Ralph's
goodness.
Trucking.
Who's
Ralph's
that?
Trucking.
Another.
But yeah, and then on top of all this space that it has, it also had the toy hauler. It has a back drop down. What is that called? Patio. So this thing is humongous. That would be our if our money wasn't an option, that would definitely be part of it. Sorry, the dogs are getting me.
I like the one, if we watch your videos, the front bunk house.
Oh, that's the open range.
The open range. The front bunk where we actually get the front bunk, but it's actually not a bunk. It's couches that fold out. And then they get the back.
Yeah. Lisa, Free Spirit, hi, Coin World UK. Thanks for coming in, you guys. Ralph Reed. Yeah, you like the big one with the voltage. I still like that one too.
Yeah, the one that they're talking about is the open range. It's a front bunkhouse. That was a couple uploads ago, so you guys can check them out. The reason why we're posting so many walkthroughs is because that's where we're at in our transitioning to full time.
Ralph's Trucking, thank you.
Yes, thank you, Ralph's Trucking. That's where we're at in our transition right now to 1K. Is that we are in that floor plan search, trying to find the right floor plan. So yeah, that's why there's so many floor plans. There's going to be more floor plans, and actually we've been getting a lot of input from our followers saying they're enjoying the floor plans because they're able to shop from home, which is awesome. And we're glad we can help out in that aspect, because what we're finding is a lot of the channels, there's a lot of campers, camper travel trailers, fifth wheels, whatever you want to call what you're looking for. There's a lot of them out there that are not in our area.
Hello, Chef and Moore. Thanks for coming.
Hello.
Chef and Moore.
Light and love. Thank
Hello.
you.
So yeah, there's a lot of rigs out there that you're not able to see at your local dealers or your local dealers. So for us to be able to show what's in our area, somebody might not be able to get to.
Might
So
be
it
cool
helps.
for them.
Thank you. Happy Place Diaries. Have a good night.
Yes, good night. Good night.
Good night.
Chef and Moore is in the building.
How are you? We are good. I'm a little sick. I don't know. Everyone else.
I got hit in the face with a nail this morning from a nail gun, so my lips all busted up.
What did I do this morning? I went to
school. Went to school.
School. And I also ran from went up to the office and back to a classroom.
Phil, Reagan Brown saying,
check out Phil and Alex. They are a family blog and camp as well.
Okay, yeah, we'll have to write them down.
We did a lot of YouTube RV shopping before we bought our current trailer. Yeah.
Eating grapes, hello.
Phil.
Yeah, we still have, I mean, we're looking at campers now, but we still have like a whole nother year, so there's going to be a whole nother set of campers out there. So I don't.
Coin World UK, just wanted to share the love with everyone. Have a great weekend. Get well soon. Night all. Thank you for coming over. Ralph's Struggling, thanks for the raid. Amanda Smith, oh no, I hope you get to feeling better, friend. Yeah, it's been going around the area.
Yeah, our kids might.
Eating grapes, hello.
I already said that. But anyways,
he's eating grapes.
Hello, grapes. Kids at my school, people are saying that they're dropping like flies, or mommy's saying.
You said it right, Mom.
But there was this kid that was there yesterday, or the day before, which was, what was that? Wednesday. She was, and two kids were there yesterday, and then, or not, two kids were there Thursday, and then, or Wednesday, and then the day on Thursday, they weren't there at all.
Cummins Camping, who knows what new stuff will come out in a year. I know, everything that we're looking at right now, I don't know if this is going to be pointless or we could find all new stuff. I don't know, what are we going to do if we look again next year?
Our goal, what we had set was looking at the 2020 models.
There's hardly any 2020 models.
When we go full time, those 2020 models will be technically a year old, so we'll be able to get one at a better price, so that we can be a little more. We can get more for our money. We can get more for our money at that point. And so we don't really specifically want to buy new. If we can find one that's used, great. Let somebody else take the depreciation hit and also take care of the warranty issues and all that stuff.
Ralph's Trucking, where are you in PA? I can't.
You don't mind us asking.
I can't remember. Well, I know he's a truck driver,
yeah.
But yeah, because we're in PA too, but I cannot.
We're in Spring Grove.
Think of anything right now. But yeah, the roads were already treated this morning.
Yeah.
Waiting on snow and
the way to my grandma's house when we were going there, because my grandma picked us up from school. Their road is usually like. Their road is usually like it was just like it was salted down already and like ready for it.
Thomas family, that's exactly what I was typing out, Rocky.
Haley family, I saw that you have begun getting hit hard this year. We are in Ohio and have not gotten hit hard yet. Just a few small storms. Yeah, we've had a lot. It's been weird because during the weekdays, it seems like it's in the 50s, and then it gets stupid cold.
Near Allentown right now.
Like
near Allentown right now.
Allentown, oh, okay.
A couple days ago it was warm, and then today
it's cold.
It was cold. Yeah. Yesterday it was really cold. Was it yesterday? Yesterday?
Well, it's been so crazy. We actually worked outside 2 days this week. We did our landscaping job twice this week.
I'm surprised.
Traveling down the banisters. Hello, welcome.
Hi, I just came to your channel tonight.
Haley family says our camper's 10 years old and works for us now. Don't be afraid of something a little older if it fits your needs. Yeah,
Adventures in Xanadu, it says theirs is 30 years old.
Yeah, Adventures in Xanadu's got a. They just drove like 1,600 miles, I believe.
That's a lot.
I think I was you, Adventures. I was talking about that the other day.
That's a lot.
New Horizons was saying, where to see something about if I did it all over. Had to do it all over.
She would. Was that the homeschooling one? She would homeschool her kids.
New Horizons said something about if I had it all over, I would homeschool. Yeah, my 5 boys.
5. Wow.
Too much bad horrible things. Yeah, it is true.
They have 7 people in their family.
Yeah.
Because they have 5 kids and 2 of them.
And then New Horizons talking about it. They bought their 40-foot Class A Sun Voyager 2007 used 5 years ago. It was cheaper, and insurance and tags cheaper. Yeah, and that's we're in a 2004 travel trailer.
That's right after Random was born, wasn't it?
And we don't have it. The only reason we're looking for something different is it's only a 25-footer and it has no slide outs except for the front. The front bumps out with the queen size bed.
Lily, Gypsy Child, thanks for coming. Have a good night.
Thank you.
And traveling down the banisters, so we're in Pennsylvania. It's the Haley family that's in Ohio.
Yeah. I wish we were in Ohio though.
The closest we got to Ohio was we went to Erie.
Oh yeah.
2 summers ago, I think it was. We camped up in Erie.
Yeah.
Ohio Outdoors is almost 1K.
Yeah.
Ohio Outdoors almost 1K. Cool. Ohio, you could definitely check out the folks here. We aren't a grow channel here, but definitely check them out. You're an outdoors person. That's why we actually connected with you and one of the other channels. All of these people that you see here are good peoples to be with. Roy and Becky Travels. Say hello. Say hello.
Hi. After this man interrupted me from saying it.
But yeah, Ohio. Yeah, check everybody out. They're good. Everybody's good followers in here. Just make sure you follow the right way and connect the right way with everybody.
Oh, outside.
What?
Ohio.
No.
Oh, sorry.
OH Outdoors is like Ohio.
Outdoors, yeah.
Oh.
But
okay.
yeah. Oh, outdoors.
We're at
outdoors.
Yes. We're at Erie,
Hi.
Cummins. You want to tell them where we went in Erie?
Wait. Huh?
Gerard is where you're.
We went to Lake Erie.
Yeah.
So we went for a good for first. Yes, we went for that. We went for my great grandmother and her grandma and to see her grave. But wasn't that one of the reasons that we went there?
Yeah, we went to Gerard, PA for that.
And we called her grandma and video called her. And I think she was crying.
And we stayed at Erie, the Erie Holiday KOA. I can't remember what town it was in, but it was like a 10-minute drive to get to the lake. That was pretty cool.
So in school, we were talking about caves and how they were made, and it mentioned Lake Erie, how Lake Erie was made up of a cave, and then apparently water eventually came into it, and
somebody, I can't remember whose video I watched. It was the wind tunnels.
Traveling.
They were just hiking through some wind tunnels, and it'd be so neat. That'd be something so cool for you guys to see, because it's just literally from the wind.
It's just sand
blowing in and making tunnels. Some of them are a little rough to walk through, but that would be like. There's so much stuff that I cannot wait to show these kids.
This Kahoot, we do Kahoot, and the video that we watched off of, they took this sand blaster and a rock and blasted it into the sand and pretended it was like many years that was happening because like
did it make a hole in it? Yeah.
And then they also used one of those
Presque Isle, that's where we were.
Yes. Yeah, Cummins Camping, Presque Isle. That's where we were at.
They also used one of those sidewalk. What are those sidewalk blasters? Power washer to cut the rock in half.
Wow.
Amanda Smith says we do a lot of camping here in southeast Kentucky. My parents have an RV on the lake in Morristown, Tennessee, a couple hours away for us. That's a relaxing place. Yeah, anywhere in Tennessee. As far as I'm concerned, anywhere in Tennessee is beautiful. West Virginia is also a good area too to be in. Beautiful, beautiful locations, beautiful landscaping, beautiful everything.
There's also this other one where they took a metal pipe and put water in it, and then they put it into like really cold ice. What's it called? A hydro.
No, what's that? Frozen ice.
Dry ice.
Dry ice.
No, it was.
Reagan Brown just hit 750.
Woo! All right.
And
Thanks, guys, for helping her get to that.
the metal pipe cracked because the water expanded. That's how rocks split. Because all the water
Let's
freezes
see.
in it.
Yeah, Adventures of Xanadu's, checking out some people. Traveling down the banister. Oh, traveling down the banister was mentioning how they're down in Tampa for the Tampa show. Yeah, Haley family was in the same boat as us, where we couldn't get our children out of school. But it wasn't we weren't ready to go down there. It's a long haul. It's a long haul for our travel trailer. A lot of risks to take.
Traveling down the banister says they're lucky our boy is 3 years old, so no school yet, but we are considering homeschool with all the travel we do. That's where I'm not sure if you were in when we were talking about that. She's 9 and we have a 6-year-old, and we have to try to figure out what we're gonna do. We have a 16-year-old. That's why we're not full time yet, because we have to wait because she has 1 more year. But we're trying to figure out if we want to homeschool or if we're going to do cyber school. My fear is if I cyber school, they're not going to listen to me, and then
she's in it.
I'm also afraid that if I do cyber school, I don't want them stuck in front of the computer the whole entire time. So I've been on Facebook trying to read different things and trying to follow so much different stuff that it's just like looking at all these campers, which is like blowing my mind. So is all the schooling is blowing my mind. I'm sorry. So there's just a lot to do, and I don't think we're gonna get it done in the time frame we need to get it done.
Yeah. Oh, Haley family is saying about. Oh no, who was it? Somebody just said about Douglas Dam Lake in Tennessee is gorgeous. Hatfield McCoy trails. Yeah, actually, I know somebody who's in the Hatfield family. They're actually up here in the Carlisle area, and they can trace back to the actual family. Haley family is saying something about lots of fun things to do. It's kind of like a Yogi Bear Park.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we went to one in Maryland. It was fun, but it's expensive to be.
Their pools are freezing cold.
Yeah.
I know,
right.
and I'm even saying this. I don't like.
Yeah, this one, if she could figure out a way to put gills in her neck, she would do it.
But like, usually I don't say pools are cold, but that pool, the water park, was freezing.
Hello, Gameology.
Hello. But like, and the other pool was fine, but like the water park was freezing. And
Amanda Smith said, my daughter did a homeschool program through her school system. That's what I've heard, and I don't know if that works. We're going to be like traveling we'll be here spring through summer through fall in Pennsylvania, and then we'll be traveling to everywhere else.
Traveling down the banister, we just joined when we saw your comment. I was homeschooled, and it put me much farther
when I went
back to public school.
We are looking at the cyber schools.
Looking at cyber schools, yeah, that's our big thing right now that we're looking at is cyber schools. New Horizons says the YouTube channel, the Loftus Party of 6, use a Christian homeschool program. Actually, that's we want to check that out because that was another one that we were looking into. having a Christian-based schooling.
Hello, Silver Turtle 65. Thanks for joining us. What were you reading about?
Loftus party of 6.
Traveling down the banisters. Are you saying when you were homeschooled, it put you like you were way ahead when you went back to the schools? Because that's what. I mean, I guess that's what I hear. Like, the schools have so much stuff that they have to fit in and do, and then when you're homeschooling, I mean, you just get your work done. You can work ahead. You can do all those different things that at Yogi Bear parks. Do you get
Silver Turtle is here.
Oh,
Silver Turtle. Light and Love is here. Light and Love.
Wait,
Hello.
did we already say that? We said that a while ago.
Adventures in Xanadu. Yes, it's the picnic baskets. You actually don't get to take pictures in the picnic basket, but Yogi Bear and who are the other ones?
You can't say you get to take pictures in the picnic basket. Do you?
You get a free
picnic basket.
Oh, you get a free picnic basket. No, but we went down Father's Day weekend.
Oh, it's camping. Said, "Hey, boo boo."
Hey, boo boo. Yes, boo boo.
I have no clue what you're all talking about.
Yogi Bear.
Yeah, that's before.
I was never into Yogi Bear when I was little.
We went down for Father's Day weekend,
Into all
and
that stuff when you're
they gave the fathers a Yogi Bear mitt for.
Oh yeah, they did.
Cooking.
And a cup.
And then we got a cup that said "World's Greatest Dad" on it with Yogi Bear and the logo. So they did give some free stuff away to the fathers, and it was funny because they ran out, and a lot of the fathers were getting.
Haley family, thank you. I'm sorry you have to work tomorrow. Be
Yes,
careful, drive
be
safe
careful.
if you're in the weather. And
He always, whenever we're
And
camping.
thank you for the congrats on the 1K.
Whenever we're camping, he always uses that cup for coffee.
Yeah.
And then he never uses the mitt.
I can't start to not be able to read it.
Reagan, yes, live streams is where it's at. It is fun. We love it.
Mike's World.
Mike's World.
Hello.
Jinx.
Mike's World. Party time. Excellent.
Jinx, you can't talk about
It's not Mike. Yeah, but
Yeah,
it did not help me with traveling down the fit. It did not help me with typos, but yes, I was doing more advanced projects in homeschool than they were in the same grade in public school. Yeah.
That's cool.
We started at a Catholic school and then went to a public school and learned that the Catholic school, unfortunately, was behind a little bit, and now then we go to the public school. But then I hear how the homeschooling and cyber schools are ahead, and I'm excited, but I'm extremely nervous that I don't know what to pick.
My teacher, she's teaching us and the other class cursive when the other two classes aren't.
Yeah.
So, because we're usually not supposed to learn cursive, but she's like she was like, but what if you get a job and you have to sign it and write a bunch of things, but you have to write in cursive. And so I was pretty good with cursive. I am pretty good with cursive, but I just need to work on my S's and other things.
Amanda Smith saying, my daughter was doing college work her junior year and got to graduate a year before her graduating class. She was on homebound.
On and off from third grade and then full-time grade 10.
Oh, wow. Yeah, see, these are things we need to tell our 16-year-old.
She doesn't want to leave her school.
Yeah. Love, nice to meet you. Love YouTube. Getting to meet new people. RV Kids, I want to do live, but I cannot get anyone to show up yet.
Oh, what's your...
Traveling down the banister. We were just on somebody's channel last night, and they said the same thing, but they also said it only takes 1, 2, or 3 or 5 people to follow you, and those 1, 2, 3, or 5 people turn into 10, 15, everything, and it just keeps snowballing. Right now we have 17 in our chat. Last time we had 40 couple in our chat. The time before 52. It all depends on who's live right now and everything. Yeah, everybody passing out in Tampa, so they're probably not. That's why they're probably not here. Okay, guys. So I do want to say we just found out. Thank you, New Horizons, for letting us know. Pneumatic Hippie is live, and we are past our hour that we tried to set. So what we want to do here, I do want Amanda Smith. We have a Facebook page, and it's for anybody too that would want to private message us or anything. We have a Facebook page and Twitter, so if you have either of the two, if you want to join up on our pages and you can private message us, we definitely Amanda Smith. We would definitely like to chat more about the homeschooling and stuff like that. But anybody, if you guys have any questions or anything like that we may be able to help with, like Reagan Brown, she teaches a private program for adults with mental disabilities. We don't push religion. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Not pushing religion, being a private program. That's completely up to everybody. But yeah, definitely meet up with us, guys. If you want to private message us, we're more than welcome to get back to you here.
Crazy Picklers Gaming.
Hello. Okay, Crazy Picklers Gaming. Hello. We're actually getting ready. We're gonna get off here. But what I want to do is New Horizons. Are you able to catch a link for us for Pneumatic Hippie? Is that? Yes. Yes. You're reading our minds, New Horizons. Susan, thank you so much.
What?
If everybody
Let's
can
do
take
an RV Kids TV raid.
RV Kids TV raid.
What's that?
I know Pneumatic Hippie is getting so close to his 1K.
Oh yeah, that's
and
right.
I think he already has his hours.
If
I'm not correct.
49 more, I think.
Yeah.
He did earlier.
So everybody, please go over that link that New Horizons dropped. Is for Pneumatic Hippie. If everybody can please click on that and go over and type RV Kids Raid.
Yeah.
RV Kids. It's KIDZ. If everybody can go over and raid him, that would be great. So we're gonna get off here. Thank you for being here.
Thank you,
Thanks
Steve
for hitting
Turtle
thumbs up.
65. Thanks for the Ralph Trucking raid.
Yes.
Peace to the out.
Yes. Peace to the out. And safe travels to everybody.
Peace to the out.
See you soon.
Peace to the out.
We're here every Friday.